Hello, hello, hello. Would you be ready for some Warzone? Because they took ranked play out early. Let's go. You love to see it. You really do. You plan a whole stream for ranked play, and then they're like, yeah, do you know what? You don't need ranked play. Ranked play doesn't even exist. Which is it's fun. So we're back with Warzone. Hopefully it runs a bit better. I say hopefully, because I'm already looking at the heat of the GPU, and because my fans are on full, it's still warm, which I don't like. Everything should be a lot cooler since I've changed it, but it's not. So here we are, and we'll see if it breaks. Yay. I will say one thing while we're going on Warzone. I'm really annoyed. Where's the image source? I know Dylan saw this because Dylan showed up in the other stream. But, like, it's so annoying. If we would have done ranked play, I got like a really decent thumbnail done. Well, I say decent. It's the ranked play skill divisions and then my guy holding the Orion gun, but it still looked okay. Like, I need to turn the filters off because I added my own on the image itself, but yeah, you get the point. And to be fair, I probably could use that, just turn the gamma down. No, not the gamma. Saturation. Probably as good as it's gonna get. So I had that like all prepped and everything, and then ranked players just not even in the game. So here we are on Warzone instead. Because yeah, why not? I should also really change our win counter for today because we're not on anything yet. So, hopefully, especially because it's an early, an earlier stream, we will manage to get some easier games. I say manage to. You never know, but we'll see. I do also need to check my video filters because every now and then they do turn off for some reason. They appear to be on, so that's a good start.
Taking effective throwing grenade! Training is over. Time to see what you have learned. Enemy dropping into the air.
Right, let's get this first game going then. It's a little bit better. I mean, the fact we're not hitting 80 yet is good, but we are pretty close to it in terms of GPU heat. It shouldn't be. Like, it really shouldn't be getting to 80. Tag was streaming yesterday. He was streaming to YouTube and Kick and playing this on PC, and it was barely reaching like 50 or 60 Celsius in terms of the GPU. So I don't know why mine's just like completely amped up. It could be because I'm trying to stream in 4K as well, and like everything's run off the GPU in terms of encoding. That's the only thing I can really think of. Oh well, everybody went there. I thought that's where we were landing. Obviously not. Greatly mistaken. No, I would greatly appreciate it if you would just give me this. Also, is my audio delayed? I feel like the audio is delayed. Okay, Okay, maybe not. Tripping. Yeah, no worries, Dylan. Dude, I need to watch The Mandalorian. It's like 3 series in, I know, but I've not watched it yet. I know Pluto used to rant and rave about it. I really do need to get around to watching that.
Your squad mates back on station. Good work.
Picking up my sniper would have been a better option than the CBR.
Hostile UAV in the area. UAV is
It's still there anyway. It is.
Let's regroup here. Enemy movement. Marking enemy.
Going down. Terrible sniper. I remember only got an SMG as well.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy soldier incoming. Your squad well.
Oh,
Marking enemy.
fucking fuck.
Enemy UAV
Yeah.
active.
Couldn't agree more, my friend. Couldn't agree anymore.
Enemy UAV overhead.
This guy's gotta be up top.
Your team made it to the safe zone. You have reinforcements inbound.
Unless it's just the guy who moved off. No, my friend was not happy. He was a little bit annoyed. It's always funny when people get really annoyed at this game.
An enemy squad is hunting you.
Is that him as
Stay
well?
alert.
I can't snipe at all. Never been a fan of this one. Yeah, should probably at least get some snipers first. Oh, screwed that one.
Marking enemy.
Assuming the bullet velocity on that, I'm not really a big fan of using that sniper specifically, so I've never really learned the bullet velocity for it. Even through camo, like I've never figured it out. Didn't hit anybody with that.
Possible enemy here. Marking enemy.
Also just realised we had a loadout come in and I've not even gone to it yet.
There are 24 enemies active. Kill them all. Locate their uplink stations and secure the
Third season finale being next week. Yeah, 100%. Like, from what I've seen, it looks good, but I've not physically like watched any of it. So I probably do need to get around to watching it at some point.
Positive ID on the bounty target. Eliminate them.
You know, that's more kind of my sniper. And like the MCPR, they're more my kind of thing. Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm like the craziest fan of Star Wars, but I do like it, don't get me wrong.
Attenzione, this
Plus, isn't
Hostile UAV in the
that's what
area.
I'm looking for? Isn't the Mandalorian Pedro Pascal?
Enemy UAV active.
Pretty certain it is. Talking about snipers, it sure is. Yeah, I thought it was.
Lost the enemy tracker.
Um,
Your team is in the
I
safe
mean,
zone.
if he was that good of a choice to play Joel for The Last of Us, I'm sure having him play as the man
Enemy counter UAV is active.
was also a good idea. Okay, just don't climb. Don't relax. I need to go and get that load out, I can't lie.
Deploying portable radar. Throwing Semtex. Enemy movement.
On the actual roof. I wish I had something to throw up there.
Missed your chance. Friendly UAV online.
I'm pretty certain this MP5 is a loadout that I use anywhere, so
Fire sale active. Buy station
I will
has been
take that.
Drop here. To the ground. Enemy UAV overhead. Time's up. Contract failed.
Hopefully they push that way, not the other way.
Taking effective fire.
Yeah, he seems like obviously a really good choice for
Resurgence window is
quite a lot of roles. I think just in general, from The Last of Us anywhere, I need to go and get that armor, actually. Yeah, like just in general for The Last of Us, like I think him playing Joel was like a really good
Enemy UAV active.
a really good choice.
Hostile UAV in the area. Enemy UAV overhead.
But I feel like yeah, just in general,
Outside
like
the safe zone.
no matter obviously the role.
Fire sales over. Adjusting prices.
Oh come on, go for all. Thank you.
Attenzione, this sector's hot.
That sniper rifle might have been good right about now, I can't lie.
Enemy UAV active.
But no, 100%. I need to check out the Mandalorian.
No more second chances. Hostiles dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Hostile UAV in the area. In the area.
Should probably push around to that.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Like I can't
Enemy
res,
UAV active.
but I'd rather not get beamed on the way over there. It's never the safest way. Do need to remember I've got a gas mask as well, so if needs be out with that.
You head to the safe zone now. You have a lot of ground to cover. Marking gas mask.
Oh. Why are you just like there? Apparently he's right next to me and I don't hear that, by the way. Like, he couldn't have been like any closer to me, and I hear no audio for that, personally. I couldn't have this game audio any louder. Ah, you gotta love this game, you really do. The guy couldn't have been any closer to me, and I just don't hear any of that. Makes sense. Like, I heard the cluster mine. I just assumed, obviously, I'd run into it, and it was just already there. But apparently, I'm wrong.
Check your gear and weapons. We go soon.
It is what it is, though. Right back into it.
Enough training. Now we face the enemy for real. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Alright. Tell us again, yeah.
Battle Royale. Stay alive to keep your squad in the fight.
Okay. Castle's a bit of a weird one. I don't tend to drop at this side of Castle, but apparently everybody else does. Okay, yeah. Anybody else melees me, they're fine. But I melee them. Absolutely nothing. Like, if that was anybody else, I would have been dead in like a few melees. Game's like not to do. Come on, I'll be able to get away. This guy again. No, it's not. Oh, is it? It might be. Just need a gun. Just like, literally anywhere I want. Have one. Yeah, greatly appreciated. You'd just literally let me land and there'd be anything. I'll even take like the worst thing you've got.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV active.
Okay, when I said the worst thing, I meant like a weapon, not just a stun grenade, but okay.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Enemy. Your squad mate is redeployed.
Oh man. Yeah, what's going on, Hype Jones?
Enemies deployed a counter UAV. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV active.
More than likely not going to get res. Oh, never mind. Apparently I am.
Hostile UAV in the area. Your team has entered the safe zone.
I see.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I assume. I mean, it would be nice if it did, but
Hostile UAV in the area.
you never know. That we'll get PB today because we're on the morning games, but absolutely nothing to guarantee that it could go all wrong.
Enemy UAV active.
Right, where the hell are we pushing to?
Breach the enemy's network. Locate their uplink stations and download their intel before they lock us out.
Dusted him.
Enemy soldier incoming. Hostile counter UAV overhead.
Oh.
Enemies deployed a counter UAV.
Really need to just
Hostile UAV in the
open
area.
my eyes a bit more.
Enemy UAV overhead.
No matter where I go, I'm going the wrong way to where people are.
You're being tracked by an enemy squad. Evade and survive.
Can't allow me to show up. There's people at hotels.
Small caliber rounds here. Frag out!
Enemy UAV active. Enemy UAV overhead.
Watch me be the one who dies here. I'm just not going to be the one that gets killed. I'm surprised.
Only 25 left. Thank you.
Yep, okay, makes sense. I'm going to take one guess on what that guy's using, and it was probably the Iceman.
Vehicle marked.
I mean, apart from the fact it was 2 people.
Friendly airstrike on the way.
Other than that, my best guess was that the guy who I fought down was using Iceman. Can't really think of anything that still beams just as much as that, apart from the stacking. Because the stacking is still like a no recoil beast.
Public station is now offline. We've lost our chance at that intel.
Which is absolutely ridiculous, but oh well.
Fire sale is active. Buy station
Can't
prices
expect
are
them to change too much in this game.
Enemy movement.
Our UAV
Moving
is
here.
orbiting the area.
Quite a few of these are going to be underground.
Taking effective fire.
When I say quite a few, I mean there's a very small percentage of them, but yeah.
Enemy UAV overhead. Friendly UAV online. Get ready. Resurgence window is about to close.
Oh, this guy's just going to be sat on that hill the entire time. Yeah.
Moving to my mark. Fire sales done. Prices are back to normal. Watch your head.
Tell you what, this is absolutely rough. Okay, right, we've still got this area up here, which is good anyway.
This is the end game.
Mortar support incoming.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Okay, telling me I didn't hit anybody.
Marking enemy.
What? Why are you sliding?
Impact. No hit. Head to the safe zone now. Enemy counter UAV is active.
Moving here. Taking fire. Incoming fire. Get to cover. Incoming.
Oh my god. Are you not in there with them? How are you not killing them already, man? No, it's just because the guys are on the roof. And they're just chilling. Oh, he's literally up here, dude. Who is?
Marking enemy.
You're in the top 10. Well done.
Get to cover.
Gas is moving. Advise you move to the safe zone now. Enemy soldier incoming.
We're pretty much high advantage to everyone else right now.
You're losing ground. The safe zone is far from your location. Advise you get moving. That is a win.
Oh, cool.
And make them pay for it.
Take that, I guess. Gonna let me tab out. There we go. Right. No, I'll take a win, but it was kind of dreadful on my part. That was horrible. Yeah, it was. I guess interesting is the word to use. I mean, it could have been a lot better. Can't lie. Um, it is what it is, though. So. Hopefully, it's a better game this time. I also really need to figure out what the hell is just wrong with this game. Like, it's so... It's like, that's just ridiculous.
Hostiles dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
Like, especially with the,
We will be deploying soon.
I don't know, just the way the FPS drop, terrible. I still don't know why it's running lower than what it should, but
Warm-up is over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone. Enemy soldier incoming.
guess we'll just have to go with it. It really is annoying, I can't lie, but like, I don't know, like when
Battle Royale. Survive to redeploy fallen teammates.
Warzone 2 came out, don't get me wrong, the frames weren't exactly the best. And it kind of did settle itself out a bit. But now it's just tanked again. Like, we should be, especially while streaming, we should at least... Like, look at that, I mean, 70 to 80. I know it's probably just because we're landing in, but like...
Hostiles dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
I don't know, it should be way better than that.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Oh, come on.
Friendly mortar strike on the way. Friendly mortar strike.
Need 2 seconds to just blow.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
I got the kill, I think. Ah, dude, where's Blue gone?
Reinforcements inbound.
He's 100% shot that Clem, right?
Enemy movement.
Enemy counter UAV is active.
Good. Go.
Hostile counter UAV overhead. Good work.
Cool. Why is the game starting to lag out like mad? You're really still using the fag?
Enemy UAV active.
Dude, the suppression mines are... Yeah, they're not nice.
Your
Can I
team
read
is
the
in the
blood?
safe
Thank
zone.
you. What's going on? Literally anywhere on this map at the moment.
Enemy sniper.
Moving to my mark.
Only I had a sniper rifle right now, I could confused to try and take this guy out. Oh wait, lots of sniper ammo.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Oh look, no, airspace. Oh, but the airspace is too
Dropping into
cold.
the area. Watch the skies. Enemy UAV active. Hostile UAV in the area.
Ah shit. Should have best right that beforehand.
Target area marked. You're cleared hot.
Longbow 3-1. Target acquired.
That might also hit me, I can't lie. Really? Just armor break? Is that it?
Be advised, we're picking up signals from enemy uplink stations in the area. Locate them and secure their intel before they go down.
An airspace. Oh shit.
Enemy soldier incoming. Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done.
Kid, stay alive.
You made the top 25. Nicely done. On station. Good work. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Gas.
Should be able to climb up here somewhere, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, and there is, but it's on the other side.
Your team has entered the
Shit.
safe zone.
Well, that's not what I wanted to do. I think they've cleared it anyway, so maybe not. The chances of that. Yeah, it's a decent indoors weapon, don't get me wrong. Pretty good. It's just kind of annoying. So that guy just heard me. I've got no weapon. Which is amazing, obviously.
Secured their network. It's over. Fire sale active. Buy station prices have been reduced. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Don't tell me this build's terrible. Might swap out for ISO actually. You can't really mess up an ISO build compared to anything else. you can mess it up if you screw things up like that. Yeah, okay, makes sense. Right there. Oh, gosh. Really can't make up. Okay, I mean, I don't know. The kills at least are getting a bit better. Like them ones in that game were a little bit better than the previous game. So we kind of just got to work up to, hopefully, getting that new personal best, and then we can leave that for season 2.
Check weapons and gear. We're holding for deployment.
So I guess we'll just guess we'll see if we can get it or not. Depends how nice the game wants to be to us, I guess.
Practice is over. The real fight begins now.
Hey, what's good, Daniel? Okay, where are these guys dropping? Obviously, we're dropping with them, but
Eliminate targets to bring them back down. Looks good.
what's that? End of castle? Okay. At least one guy gone residential. Seems like the rest of his team's dipped off somewhere else. I'll keep the 2 claymores actually, put them on sets of doors.
Enemies deployed a counter UAV.
Hopefully people take a tight corner if they do run in there. Stuck waiting on a train. The joys. Sitting at work getting paid to watch. Well, that's a good start. Guess you can't complain too much about that. Really hoping that would have killed me as well. Fortunately.
I got you.
No. Yeah. They're dropping in. At least one person's dropping in. 2 people dropped in.
Your squad mate was marked a most wanted target. Keep them protected.
Deploying portable radar.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Moving to my mark.
Our more strike is inbound. Enemy UAV active.
Friendly more strike. Oh, I guess that's not too bad then if you've only got an hour left.
Enemy soldier incoming.
I'm working the graveyard shift, 10 to 6.
Enemy counter UAV is active.
Always fun. I guess it's kind of not. Well, I mean, don't get me wrong. I guess any kind of graveyard shift is probably fresh, but
Target down.
Your team made it to the
do
safe zone.
yourself a bullet. Sorry. I guess any graveyard shift is probably terrible, but depending on what you do, it might not be the worst thing in the world.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Friendly airstrike in the AO. Our UAV is orbiting the area. Enemy UAV overhead.
Enemy movement.
Hey, what's going on, Phil? Getting into work for a college? Yes, I guess it's not. Okay. I say I guess it's not the. Like, there's only so much you can probably do. And I assume it would more than likely just be wait for the time to pass.
Marking enemy.
See where this guy's
Freeze
going.
the enemy's network. Locate their uplink stations and download.
Oh, il est pas safe, il y a des mecs là-bas.
Throwing grenade.
Hey, what's going on, Luke? He's still banned? What? So you telling me you could play the beta, but you can't? You can't actually get into the main game? That is a bit stupid, if you ask me. I'm pretty sure you were able to get on the beta, right? And then, why does that even make sense? Like, what is the point of them allowing you? Oh yeah, well, yeah, you're banned in Warzone. That's a good point.
25 remain.
That's a bit stupid though. Like, I'm 90% sure you were able to play the beta, so you'd think it'd just let you play the whole shebang, but obviously not. Oh, you can play normal, just not Warzone. Still shit though. Like, you'd think, especially since it wasn't you that physically got banned, it was when your account got thingied, then you'd think there was somewhere, I mean, I don't know if you'd be able to prove it, obviously, but you'd think if there was somewhere to prove it, they'd be like, oh yeah, cool, that's fine.
Enemy soldier incoming. Friendly precision airstrike inbound. Be advised, part of your team is outside the safe zone.
Yeah, that's rough. I mean, don't get me wrong, you're not really missing much for Warzone, but the The Resurgence map isn't too bad. So you probably get away with playing that, but yeah, obviously if they're not even bothered, then that's just really shit, to be fair.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy locked us out of their network.
Finished stuff from the dish. I'm going back now because I've missed a few things. Watch the boilers, mate. Well, yeah, that's probably a good thing, you know. Make sure nothing really explodes or anything. Don't run towards me when you've got thermite stuff to you, my friend.
Enemy movement spotted.
Yeah, I know, to be fair, you've never really bothered about Warzone, but, obviously that's not really the point. Like, whether you care about Warzone or not, like, you'd think
Watch your six. Resurgence window is
it'd still at least be that odd chance that you probably forget on.
done.
So they're gonna completely screw you over, which obviously they have. I need to get around in it, away from those guys. Hoping I can outrun this with an SMG.
UAV active. Hostile UAV in the area. Move to the safe zone.
Yeah, I mean, from what people are saying, it's definitely going to be like a sequel to Cold War. But the way I've heard it is it's going to kind of be like Black Ops 2, so it's going to be like some aspects of going forward into the story and then some aspects of it being in the past. Might have to do a little bit of a rotate around here. Or not, because everybody's just everywhere. I'm 100% dying here, by the way. Like, there is absolutely no way I'm getting out of this zone.
Your squad mates back on station. Good work.
Ah, shit.
Your dog tag.
I would have been fine if there was only one guy. Yeah, technically, Luke, we do get another sledgehammer. It's not technically we do, but it's not a proper game. So it's just a continuation of this story. Or at least that's how people have been saying that it is. Which, to be fair, I'll take a continuation of Modern Warfare 2's story. Just as long as it's decent.
Contract here.
But yeah, I think the major one's going to be if Treyarch have had enough time to pull off an actual decent game and don't screw us over. Like, I still stick by the thing of, like, I don't really give Treyarch shit for Vanguard, because it really got dumped on them by Sledgehammer. So I really don't give Treyarch shit for Vanguard. They were stuck with what they got, and then they had to somehow bring that back from the depths of hell, which obviously they didn't manage it, but they worked with what they had. But I'm hoping for their own game, having whatever time they've got for that it's somewhat is decent. As much as I understand their aspect of going for the whole make Easter eggs easy for new players thing, the only thing I kind of wish they did, and I've said this for a while, because to be fair, this was part of my, like, what could be the best zombies thing ever, where I said it was like IW style super Easter egg. Black Ops 3-4 difficulty Easter eggs. Make it better, but a World War II kind of vibe, like the scary vibe of it. I know it obviously wasn't, but make it better so it is.
All bounty targets are down. Well done.
But the one thing I've always said is the World War II hardcore and casual Easter egg. Have something like that. Have something for the casual player, but let us have hardcore Easter egg as well. Like that would be the one thing they could do, which actually keeps this interesting. Like it is the one thing that I really hope they actually do, because it's like I said, I understand the whole bring new players in, so if people don't quite get Easter eggs, they can still do them and join in. Yeah, I completely get that from a company like a company point of view, getting more players. But yeah, I just really hope that they bring some kind of difficult Easter eggs into it. Yeah, see, so the final raid, it had its casual Easter egg, and I know it was only 2 extra steps or whatever, but it had the hardcore Easter egg as well. It worked. Then obviously, the darkest shore was just stupid. Like, it was. What did we get there, by the way? I wasn't really paying attention to kills when we died. The darkest shore was. It was okay. It definitely could have been a better map. The one thing I never liked about it, and I'm pretty sure it's some people's pet peeve about it, is the Easter egg wasn't scaled for solo and co-op. It was just all mashed into one. So even if you went in solo, you'd still have a boss fight as if it was 4 players. And then the Shadowed Throne. The Shadowed Throne was okay. I liked the map itself. Again, it fit World War II as a game. The Easter egg was a bit weird. Like, it was basically based around the radio. The boss fight was okay. I'm pretty sure by that point it was scaled for solo players, but it was still fairly difficult. Ow. You're incredibly loud, my friend. Yeah, I'm pretty sure by that point they did scale it for solo and co-op. The Tortured Path, absolutely terrible. I don't really see the point in that map. Well, those 3 maps. Never did it. Played it like once and looked at the first map and I thought, nah, I'm good. The fact that you couldn't fully complete its Easter egg unless you did it in one complete run and you did it without fail and you didn't miss anything before you went to the next map. Stupid, if you ask me. And then the Frozen Dawn, I would probably say somewhat okay Easter egg, terrible map. Like, to some extent, it's just, it's one of those maps where you're kind of like, okay, yeah, like, nah. Like, the wonder weapons and stuff, the hammer or whatever it was, the scythe and the flail, really cool. Like, the abilities of them and the way you, like, the way you obtain them, somewhat okay. Like, the hammer, you end up floating out into the middle of the map where there's no floor. And you get struck by lightning and then it upgrades it. Like that was cool. The flail was
Now you deploy to the Warzone.
to be fair, I can't remember the flail. Oh, and the shield as well. The shield was on there. But yeah. I can't fully remember the upgrade steps for all of them. But like the way they went about it, good. The way it was could have been better. Tortured Path, if that didn't exist and there was an actual DLC in there, that probably would have been a good DLC season for World War II. Maybe a few changes to the Easter eggs and stuff here and there to make them better, yes, but it could have definitely been a better DLC season. So I'll give Sledgehammer that. Like, they almost had World War II to a T in terms of zombies. Maybe if it was better in terms of the fact they wanted to make it scary. And then just a few changes to the Easter egg where it would have been just that, like, point of perfection for a map dash game across the board. But like there's no denying that they really should have just like left Vanguard zombies in the dirt and just not even bothered with the zombies mode that game. Or like even the third game mode. Like they shouldn't have dumped it on Treyarch, they shouldn't have continued a third game mode. They should have just said, look, in all honesty, it is terrible. We're not gonna do a third game mode. You break the glass, my god. By the way, this gun is terrible. It's like the recoil on it is like abysmal, so I can only apologize.
UAV marking coordinates. Hostile down.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
I got you.
I'm hoping this guy doesn't get shot in the head. Quite honest, I'll swap him out for that.
You have reinforcements inbound.
Counter UAV is returning to base.
Throwing grenade.
We're fighting right at the top of the staircase.
Marking enemy.
Enemy UAV active.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, that's like the only good thing to come from Vanguard, but even then.
Good work.
But yeah, I'm really just hoping Treyarch have had enough time for literally anything for the next game. Oh my god, literally it's one guy.
Go get it back. Next time.
Like, if it, don't get me wrong, if it is Cold War again, I mean, it's better than Vanguard, so I'll take it. Well, obviously it's equal to Cold War anyway. I'm just really hoping that it's enough time for them to make a good game, and that it's not. See, it sounds awful saying it, but that it's not tailored for the casual player. I would prefer it to be just as is, just make the Easter eggs as they were, and then I've done with it really. Again though, if it is to some extent, obviously it won't be for zombies, but if it is something similar to Black Ops 2 where it's got a futuristic, well, not a futuristic side, but like a more modern-y kind of thing, and then it goes back to whatever the Cold War aspect of it is, then I think that will be pretty cool, because I don't think we've had anything like that since Black Ops 2. So it'd be pretty good for that. Like, I think the way they did that in Black Ops 2, where it went to like the missions from the past, and then the missions in its modern day, was pretty cool. So if they do something like that again, then yeah, it could work for the campaign as well. And then I assume the multiplayer would probably be just set for whatever time the actual game is. So
Holding for deployment. Take this
that would just be an interesting one to see. But yeah, seems as though everything's coming back to Steam. There's potential for custom zombies. And if there is, then obviously it will be on whatever engine it's running on, which hopefully means really good custom zombies maps, like even better than Black Ops 3.
Training is over. Time to see what you have learned.
So yeah, if there is custom zombies, then we've kind of got hope. And then all we have to do is just pray that Treyarch makes some really good Easter eggs as well. But it's all down to how Activision giving them enough time and the right resources to make it and stuff. Because like you said earlier, technically this year's Sledgehammer, even though it's just a continuation, so they've had 22 to 23 launch, count that as a year, and then 23's launch to 24's launch, which is that Treyarch game. So they're technically going to have 2 years on it. We just gotta hope. Are you gonna ping the guy that just dropped in? Obviously not. That's the thing I don't like about this game. The ping system is really unreliable. Like, you think it's gonna ping and it just doesn't. I can't lie. Hey, what's going on? I'm probably gonna, I'm not even going to attempt it, because more than likely I'll butcher your name, but what's going on?
Be advised, there is an enemy squad hunting.
Those were the days, Luke. Those were the days. It's been a while since I've even heard that username, I can't lie. It's probably been a while since you even mentioned that username, to be fair, so... But yeah, that's no problem. Yeah, it was. I'm just hoping Treyarch have enough time for it really, and that they get to make a decent game how they want. Okay, how are you basically stood where this guy is? Alright, yep, cool. Green is basically stood like on top of these guys. Yeah, there's not much you can do there. It would have hit my proximity mine either. Green is basically stood on top of where they were, and he's just letting them run up on him. I'm running over thinking they're in the building, which means we'll be fine to push over there and kill them, but no. They are literally 2 feet away from Green, and he's just, you know, chilling.
Enemy movement. Marking enemy.
I'm hoping that goes up, kills me, but obviously not. This guy could have got res as well, but he's not bothering.
To restore your honor. Contract
Oh shit.
objectives out of range.
Oh man, he's gone live a bit early. Okay. I need to wait till we're in the air. I need to tab out really quick. Very quickly, just do this.
You have reinforcements inbound.
I'm in zone as well, which I don't really care about. If I die, I die. I just need to do this. And then make sure that you guys can't hear that in the background. Okay, cool. That should be fine.
Failure is a wise teacher.
Yeah, we died, and I
Advice, we're picking up
can't lie.
signals from enemy
I don't care.
stations in the
I
area.
had to start something
Locate them
out.
and secure the details before they go down.
Cool. Let's get into this next one. You guys shouldn't be able to hear the stream that I've got pulled up. I say you shouldn't be able to. Yeah, it doesn't say that you can hear it, which is fine. Yeah. I don't know, I'd really like to get this PB, I can't lie. Seems really unlikely. I mean, we hit 14 as a heist on Monday. But PB is 16. I've got that. Maybe like a week or two ago we matched that, but I've not managed to get any higher than that yet. Which is a shame. Because we get really close and then the games just start going terrible. We just need to see how it goes. And if it decides to give us
Use this time to practice. We will be
a
deploying
decent
soon.
game, or we can manage to hit PB.
Hostiles
Wow, what's with the lag, man?
watch the skies.
That was terrible.
Practice is over. The real fight begins now.
Actually, I've just had a message. It might be this last game, and then I'll end it. With a message that I need to go and sort something. Actually, before we do this, do you know what? No, it's important. So I'm gonna go and sort this now, which means I'll end the stream. So it's been an hour, which is a bit annoying, but it is what it is. Next stream will be Friday. More than likely Warzone, unless I do rank play then, because it's the new season then. So yeah. I will try and keep people updated on Instagram, but Friday 4 PM UK time will be the next next stream. So yeah, take it easy and peace.